The Annapurna was written up in a local newsletter that's oriented towards health, and I happened to pick one up one day and read the article. And I had been sort of interested in raw food, didn't know what it was really all about, curious about it. And I really enjoy massages and reflexology treatments and kicking back and, taking it easy. And I was thinking that I was just going to do a 2-day retreat, kick back, relax. So I called Robin, made the appointment, and she said, do you want to eat here or do you want to eat in town? And I said, oh no, I want the full experience, meaning I wanted to learn about raw food. Robin responded, oh, well then, you'll want to do a gallbladder flush. And I said, okay. And that was my introduction to it. I had no idea what I was getting into. I don't think that there's anything more important than your health, because if you don't have good health, you can't do anything else. You can't earn a living, you can't enjoy your family, you can't. You're just miserable. So this made such a profound difference in my health that I would say it's probably the most important thing I've ever done. Before coming to the Annapurna, I ate a fairly healthy diet, but it was mostly cooked food. And after coming to the Annapurna, I have adopted a pretty much raw lifestyle because I feel that maintains my health.
Very nice.
Well, I had acid reflux, and after my 6th gallbladder flush, that went away completely. 7 years ago, I went through a series of gallbladder flushes here at the Annapurna. And the most remarkable part of it, aside from losing some weight and looking well and having people tell me how much better I looked, on the third flush, I remember going to bed and laying in bed the night of the flush and looking up at the wall and seeing a picture above the door that was very small, about the size of a postcard, and I couldn't tell what it was. So I got out of bed and I went up and I looked at it. And it was a stylized picture of a lion and a woman with the words courage under it. I thought, oh, that's interesting. So went to bed, did my flush. The next morning, after I had lost my stones, I went in to lay down and take a nap until lunch. When I woke up at lunchtime, I remember looking over at the door, and suddenly that picture that I couldn't see the night before was crystal clear. I could see every line of the picture. I couldn't believe it. In fact, I jumped up and ran inside and, Robin, I can see. It was so amazing. I've worn glasses for 40 years, and the last 10 I've worn bifocals for reading. So I went to my ophthalmologist and had my eyes tested. I said, so tell me in numbers that I would understand what that means. And he says, well, last year your eyesight was 20/70, and this year it's 20/40. 20/40 is legal to drive in the state of Washington. The next thing he said was, and in fact, your astigmatism in your left eye has improved some. And I have no explanation for that. So I didn't put my glasses back on, and 4 years later, I went in to have my driver's license renewed, and I didn't put glasses on. And I passed the test, and they took the restriction off, so I no longer have a restriction. Even more amazing is the fact that I don't need it for reading. I mean, all of my contemporaries are going, oh, where's my glasses? And I have to do this, and I have to do that. And I'm going, well, here, hand it to me, I'll read it to you. So that's really what my story is.